entire stream just me doing whatever, like, you know what I mean? I play some pinball and I talk about whatever. So I actually bought this thing. Like, you can buy, I think it's a season or whatever. I think I bought this one. Yeah, see, I bought the whole season 1. So let's start off with Black Hole. Wow, that's gonna get annoying. You hear that? Oh no, I didn't. I thought I bought that. Well, I bought one of these things. Let's start off with this one. That's the most annoying. So, I haven't been up to much, really. Just been... Oh, I'm bugging. Just been streaming like crazy on Twitch. Oh, I've been on Twitch a lot. Playing some Until Dawn, so if you guys want to see that, you know, hit us up on our Twitch channel, We Hate Pants. The E's are 3s in that, though. And you can see some gameplay on that. I play all my online matches on that, like on 2K and Madden and stuff like that. And I was doing it on YouTube for a while, but I figured that since I do the whole play till you lose thing, I figured that it would just make more sense to do it on Twitch, because on YouTube I don't think anybody wants to watch an hour. Even some, like the last 2K thing I did, play till you lose thing, I was on that for 5 hours. I have a 5-hour stream of me just playing 2K, and I doubt anybody on YouTube would just want to sit there and watch that. Like Twitch, those are for people who like to, you know, heavy binge watch shit like that, you know, long streams. I feel like for me anyway, YouTube is more so for just, you know, quick bits, you know, 10-15 minute vids, 30-minute vids is the max. That's why all of my episodes for series events that I do, I don't know why I call them series events, like you know, for like Sword Art game playthrough, gaming playthrough, I keep it to a 30-minute vid, you know what I mean? Because I feel like, you know, that's enough. I don't think anybody wants to watch anybody play that long on YouTube anyway. But Twitch, people do that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's their thing. They like to sit and binge watch that long, which is cool because I like to play games that long. And I think I didn't stop doing play to lose, but I did something like this. Like, it's a best 2 out of 3 now, because like games like Xenoverse, I could really give 2 shits about. I lose very quickly in that game, and which turns out to be like a 5-minute vid. And you know, I don't know, maybe there's some people who like watching me play Xenoverse. Maybe there's people who don't have the funds to get the game, and they like the commentary that I do, or they just like the way I play the game, and they might like watching it. Who knows? So, you know, I'm observant to all the possibilities of what could be going on. So, you know, I do a best 2 out of 3, make the stream a lot longer, because the same thing was happening in Sword Art. You know what I'm saying? I would lose very quickly, which would make for like a 10-minute stream, 5-minute stream. And sometimes I wouldn't even be saying too much because it's just, you know, I could care less about the game. But there's some people who give a fuck about that. Alright, well, I hate that map anyway. This is my shit. I'll save that for last. This one's pretty cool though.
Return to battle, soldier!
So yeah, I do best out of 3 now. Even with 2K Madden. And it's also just like rule, I mean, gamer rule of thumb. None of that one game bullshit. And Sword Art, I mean, since I did the best out of 3 thing, I grew kind of fond of it. Kind of. Big kind of. Even though the character customization sucks and everything like that. It's maybe it's because I'm not into RPGs. I'm lying. Pokemon's a huge RPG. But like certain RPGs I'm into. I feel like with an RPG, if you haven't been playing that game since you were a child, you know what I'm saying? It's too late for you. That's how I feel anyway. It's just like there's too much you gotta know. Like in Pokemon, there's a whole load of shit. I mean, but they don't make it too crazy because it is for kids. You know what I mean? So maybe that's another reason why I'm still on it, because you know it can be very simplistic. But you know, from when you're playing competitively or when you're nuzlocking, it gets crazy, man. You know what I mean? You gotta know a lot of shit. There's a lot of grinding involved, which is another thing about RPGs that I love hate. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh god, I gotta do this over and over and over again to get to this certain level or acquire this certain item. But for Pokemon, it's more so like, it's just what you do. Well, for me anyway, it's just what I do. You know what I mean? I've been playing it for years. And I mean years. I've been playing it for years. So grinding doesn't feel like a chore. It just feels like, oh, bro, I gotta do it. I gotta have the strongest Pokemon, man. So fuck around. You know, but as far as like Xenoverse, you know, something that's relatively new to an RPG type of system, it's like, get out of here, bro. You know what I mean? I hate that. Like, my friend made sense. He was like, you know, Dragon Ball Z was meant to be an RPG, and I get it, because you really get the feel of when you're playing Xenoverse that you're in the the Dragon Ball Z universe and you're doing all those things. You know what I mean? It's more realistic. Xenoverse is probably the most realistic. It is the most realistic Dragon Ball Z game I've played. But then it's just like, I don't care, because the competitive aspect for me of it, you know what I mean? It's dead to me. You know what I mean? I've said it 1,000 times. Wow. Hold on. This is my favorite one, so I'm not gonna. You know, said it 1,000 times. You know, I'm a lot more into the whole Budokai and Tenkaichi series because it was competitive for me. For me, anyway. I didn't like the Raging Blast series. It just didn't play similar to the Tenkaichi, even though a shitload of fans tell you otherwise. And they're entitled. You know, just for me, I wasn't comfortable with that style of play. I just wasn't comfortable. Yeah, so, I don't know. Like RPGs, I'm not into them like I thought I was. Just because I like Pokemon, that doesn't mean I like RPGs as a whole. And I thought that's what it meant. Oh yeah, if I like Pokemon, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Great shot. But no. So yeah, man, I've been doing that. I've been playing Digimon, which is Pokemon. The second ball. You guys been watching it? It's Pokemon. You guys know that. It's Pokemon with a lot more in-depth, you know, story. More complex than Pokemon. Yeah, it's a lot more complex. And, you know, complexity to some people is what they want in a story. I know that's what I want in a story. I think that's why I like Naruto story, not the show. I love Naruto's story and would prefer a Naruto story over a Dragon Ball Z story. Because me, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I like filler. And Naruto is not stingy with filler. And Digimon, I guess, is the same way in the game. The story is a lot more mature, for a fact. Well, not for a fact, but to me, it's just more mature. You know what I'm saying? I think it's rated T, actually. It is rated T. So, yeah, that's cool. And, yeah, I don't know. It's just like Pokemon, which doesn't make it any less cool. It's just like, oh, that's so cheap. You know what I mean? It's cheap. I don't like it, but I like it. But I love a long story. You know what I mean? And that's why I love and respect Naruto as an anime, because the story is so complex and so long, and the filler can drag for sure, and it will drag for sure. But I love it, man. Like the whole Itachi filler, and you learn why Itachi did what he did. You know what I mean? Because I like that. There's a reason behind everything. In Dragon Ball Z, all respect intended, it's just, sometimes you look at it, oh, I'm just gonna destroy some shit, boy. And then they go out destroy some shit, and they give you a little snippet of why, but then it's like, that doesn't justify shit. Now you just look less of a psychopath, but don't justify shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like Dr. Zero, they should have gave him a better, longer story. Like, whatever, why he does what he does. Instead, it's just like, I was with the Red Ribbon Army. Goku fucked up the Red Ribbon Army when he was a kid. And, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make all these androids and destroy the world. And I'll make one android specifically to kill Goku. And, it's just like shit like that. I think I did botch up that story for Dr. Zero. I probably did, but, that was the gist. You know what I'm saying? And Frieza, I'm a space pirate, and I want to rule the world. Why do I do it? I don't know. Just do it. I want to rule the world. I want to be the strongest. Shit like that. It's like you're just going out on a whim. But like when you look at stories like Pain, you know what I'm saying, from Naruto, or when you look at stories like Zabuza, you know what I'm saying, or even more deeper than that, like Gaara, deep, you know what I'm saying, like deep, like Gaara. What was Gaara like? Like Gaara, wait, hold on, actually, I like my, that's my speed. Hold on, like, alright, with Gaara, he, grew up as a kid with the Jinchuriki, and his mom died trying to save him, you know what I'm saying? So, she died giving birth, and, he grew up with that whole, I don't really remember the whole story, but it was very, very deep. Alright, here's a good story I can remember from Naruto in its entirety. Itachi's story. You enter the story of Naruto as Itachi being a rogue S-class ninja who's never allowed back in the Leaf Village for killing his whole family. And, you think throughout the whole story he's just an asshole. He just murdered his whole family to test his own strength, and then we got Sasuke. We're cheering on Sasuke so he can get strong enough to defeat his brother and everything like that and avenge his family. And then Naruto itself was a complete, I think, 8 seasons, and then we gotta wait till the middle of Naruto Shippuden after Sasuke kills Itachi, right? We figure out that Itachi killed his family because his family was gonna take over the Leaf Village. Mind you, this is probably now we're probably 10 seasons of the whole series of Naruto, so everybody's thinking the same thing. Like, oh man, Itachi's this asshole. Get him, Sasuke. Get him. And if you said it, you knew this all along, you're a lie, because they hid it so well. They didn't even give you a hint that Itachi was nothing less than this brutal murderer. So when he finally kills him, we find out that he killed his family because his family was going to destroy the Leaf Village and, set a coup on the Leaf Village. And so once that happened, he lived through the Third Great Ninja War and everything like that, and he hated war, and he knew if the Uchiha went after the Leaf Village, it would cause another war, and he didn't want war. So he stopped the whole war by killing his entire family. And his cousin or whatever, Shisui, gave him his Mangekyo Sharingan so he could have the strength to kill off his family. And man, I don't need to give you the whole story. YouTube this shit, you know what I mean? You're already on YouTube anyway. Might as well YouTube it anyway. It's just a great story. You find out Itachi was a good guy all along. It was great. It was amazing, and I loved it. So this is another episode, another session of me just chatting along, whatever. I lost in all 3 pinballs and everything like that. You know, I got a low score. Look at my high score though, real quick before you guys go. You know what I'm saying? Because I get busy. ZYZ, that's me. You know, the whole AAA. You know, I get busy, but today was just an off day. I was just chatting. You know what I mean? That's what I do. So yeah, man, you know, this is another segment of me just chatting. I hope you guys enjoy my videos, but not only my videos, all of my bros videos who do this with me as well. Zay, Malcolm, Nayshawn, Lewis. Check out their videos as well. Nayshawn's more so a guest star, you know what I mean? He doesn't like to host his own thing. But, you know, you'll definitely catch him in my videos, Malcolm's videos, etc. Lewis does it here and there. Zay does it when he can. And Malcolm's the second heaviest streamer next to me because I'm always streaming. I stream every day. And if I'm not on here, then you can definitely catch me on Twitch. And you're probably like, well, why do you stream every day, man? You know what I mean? I work at home and I have nothing else to do with my life. So yeah, if you guys enjoy my videos or our videos, you know what I mean, all of our videos, then you will be completely satisfied because there's a fresh new video up every day, either from me or one of my friends. So definitely check us out, spread the word, and continue to hate pants with us all. Enjoy your day.